Hello, my name is Joachim Stonig.
Hello, my name is Torsten Schmid. We are both researchers from the University of St. Gallen, and we are co-authors of the SMJ paper From Product System to Ecosystem, How Firms Adapt to Provide an Integrated Value Proposition. The third author is Günter Müller-Stewens from the same university.
What is the core idea of our paper? Existing research presents ecosystem activities as fundamentally different from product activities. Product activities focus on competition and incremental improvements, whereas ecosystem activities focus on cooperation and innovation at the system level. This leads to the suggestion to separate product from ecosystem activities to avoid an incumbent's disadvantage. In our research, however, we found that a focal firm can build on and leverage its product activities to build an ecosystem and realize an integrated value proposition. Through mutual adaptation of both product activities and ecosystem activities, the firm can extend its market position and realize an incumbent's advantage.
To come to this core insight, we needed a special research design. Two things were important here. First, our paper is one of the first empirical studies to use an activity system lens on ecosystem emergence. That helped us to track the product and ecosystem activities over time in so-called activity system maps. It also helped us to work out that it's not just the external fit between products of the partners, but also an internal fit among the firm's own activities. The second important element was not just the usual longitudinal case design to track a company, a manufacturing firm, across a period of 20 years, including 6 years in real time. Particularly important was that we not just tracked the internal changes through interviewing the whole top management and also middle managers and engineers internally, but also to do interviews with external partners and clients to track the sector changes.
We observed that the process of mutual adaptation occurred through three mechanisms. First, the focal firm embedded its product in an integrative platform. Second, it turned this product into a component of the ecosystem. And finally, it shifted towards a collaborative organizational design. First, the firm, we observed, embedded its product in an integrative platform with the idea and objective to make that platform the brain of the ecosystem. It then gradually opened the platform to complementers and competitors and thus encouraged them to participate in the ecosystem. Second, the firm turned its focal product into a component of the ecosystem. It made the product smarter by installing sensors and a new operating system, and also modularized this product so that it could more easily adapt to innovations in the ecosystem. Through these two mechanisms, product and ecosystem became complementary, and these complementarities arose from a better quality and quantity of data exchange.
The third key finding of our study was really remarkable. We noticed that the firm, to enable the mutual adaptation of product and ecosystem activities, required a change in its organizational design. To operate and develop the capability to operate as an ecosystem orchestrator, it needed to change from functionally organized, quite traditional organization into a truly collaborative organization, both internally and externally. Three changes were important here. First, they opened up from a centralized decision-making to a more participatory strategy process, including not just middle and lower managers, but also key clients and partners. Second, the firm created dedicated partner management functions. What was interesting here, that these functions were not just important to attract and retain external partners, it was also important to encourage internal R&D units to collaborate with those partners in shared innovation projects. The third element in the change of the organizational design was to create structures and processes that allowed customer-centric collaboration. Elements there were cross-functional teams, specific departments focused on technology integration, and clear decision rules and communication channels to coordinate in the commercialization of these integrated solutions. On behalf of all three authors, we would like to thank you for your interest in our paper.
We look forward to hearing your questions and feedback and would love to engage in a conversation about this fascinating topic.